So maybe you've asked yourself this: how do I get ahead in my construction business? I've been working for like 2 years, 5 years, 15 years maybe. I'm still kind of on the tools or running around to job sites. Don't have a lot of money in the bank. How do I get ahead? So the first thing that you need to do in order to get ahead in your construction business is profit first. And this is a great book by Mike Michalowicz. I highly suggest you read it. The premise of the book, obviously profit first, is that you're paying yourself first, but there's a whole system and way to do this. And you need to be watching your numbers and making sure that things make sense. So you don't want to get intoxicated by money and success. And what I mean by this is often business owners, they're not getting ahead because they've jumped into a management role, or they're at a too high of a level for what the numbers make sense. So if you can't afford to step away from the site and you're not making any money because you're paying all your employees and you find that you don't have any money left over, you need to look at your financials, you need to get your profits right, you need to get your pricing right, and you need to maybe possibly go back on site and start working again in order to get your profitability up. I know it doesn't sound like fun and it seems like kind of backwards. Like, shouldn't I be wanting to, elevate myself into more of a management and entrepreneurial role? Yes, you should. But if you're not making money at that level, there's a disconnect and you need to figure that out. So once you have profits, you need to be investing your profits. So profit first, take your profits and invest them long-term into something secure, but with a higher rate of return for the future. It's one thing to think, I'm just going to pump out sales and grow revenues and, make a lot of money as I scale my business and, I'll be a millionaire someday. Maybe. But if you're not investing your profits and you're trying to put everything back, or you're using all of it for expenses just to expand, you're going to find yourself in troubled waters, and it's not the way to go. I've been there, and, it sucks when things aren't working out and you're taking on debt, or you've used all your money to invest and realize that now you have, a cash flow issue. So that's number one, profit first. Number two, why you might not be getting ahead. And that is, you need to hire slow, fire fast. And often, especially when things are busy or we want to expand, we think, well, we got a bunch of work. We've just been, pushing sales. Now I need to hire guys, and things get out of control. You've hired people that shouldn't be in your business. They're not good. They're taking up all your time to either train them. They're not showing up properly. They're wasting time because you're not around to manage them. So make sure you hire slow, fire fast, and treat people well, right? The employees of your business are going to be your biggest expense, but your biggest asset as well inside your business. And good people need to be treated well in order to stay in your business. That means, paying them well, incentivizing them, working on culture, being open and honest with them as far as like what's happening in the business, how much you appreciate them. In this day and age, we have a shortage of workers, of skilled people that want to work in construction. So you got to differentiate yourself, and you need to treat people well and make sure that they are well taken care of, so everything works out for you. So that's number two, to help you get ahead. Number three, this is 3 easy steps here that you can take to help get your head in your construction business. Obviously, there's a lot more to each step. If there's any specific questions, drop them in the comments. Number 3 is build a business, not just sales. I made this mistake. I see other contractors making it all the time. Is, start a construction business, work it super hard. I just need to get more sales, get marketing out there, fill up my calendar with work, hire people, right? And just expand. But they're not building a business. They're just building sales and revenue. And there's no systems, there's no processes, there's no, long-term employees in place to help, as a solid foundation to build that business off of. They start building and things just start to fall apart and crumple. Quality goes down, customer satisfaction goes down, those reviews go down, and things spiral, So make sure you're building your business. Revenue is vanity, profit is sanity. Alan Miltz quote there, and it's so true. Having, $1 million business and just having I have $1 million of revenue last year, or $2 million of revenue, whatever it is. But if your profits are you only taking home $60,000 or $100,000 out of that, well, your business really isn't that valuable, most likely, because you're not profitable, and if you're spending like 70, 80 hours in your business, nobody's going to want to purchase a business or value a business at a high level like that. Whereas if you're, taking in $250,000 or more for $1 million revenue, that's sanity, right? Profit is sanity. That's where your business really is at, is where your profit is at, not where your revenue is at. So keep that in mind. Highly profitable, low revenue business is fine, right? If you can have high revenue and high profitability, even better. But it's very important to make that distinction. And then systems for freedom. Yeah, that's what I'm all about, systems. So build some systems in your business, get the processes, the procedures, the checklist, the onboarding. There's so much, your tech stack of which programs are you going to use, all that stuff. Once you have that up and running and humming, it's a beautiful thing. Your business is going to be valuable. It's going to be amazing. It's going to blow your mind when you have all that stuff working for you, and you can take a step back and just I have an awesome business. Things are clicking, stuff's moving, clients are happy, making money. I know where my financials are at. I know where my employees are at. I know how to hire more people if I need them. I know how to get more sales if I need them, right? It's just everything's in place, and you can pretty much pull the levers, push the buttons, and make your business, focus in one direction. So those are the three things. If you're not getting ahead in business, if you're having issues with, debt or financials or employees, whatever it is, reach out to me. Guaranteed I've probably been through some of those pains and frustrations myself. And I can definitely help you with pointing in the right direction or providing some sort of courses or coaching or clients, consultation. That's what I was going to get at. So check out the links in the description below. There's a free course in there to help you get started with systems. Here's to the best to you. Keep pushing, keep moving forward, work on your business, not in your business, and you will get ahead. I guarantee it.